One day, a man was walking along a beach covered with thousands of starfish that had washed ashore. In the distance, he saw a child bending down, picking them up one by one and throwing them back into the ocean. As he approached, he said, "Why are you doing this? There are miles of beach and thousands of starfish. You can't possibly make a difference." The child picked up another starfish, threw it into the water, and said, "I made a difference for that one."
Hey everyone, I'm Christy and honored to be part of the 1024 Movement team. We're a ministry that's helping teens and young adults suffering from mental health problems. You know, every day we meet students who are battling anxiety, depression, loneliness, addiction. They're dealing with self-harm and for some of them, thoughts of suicide. Many of them feel hopeless or unseen. Some wonder if anyone really cares about them or that their life matters. Our young people are still facing a mental health crisis in America unlike anything we've seen before. Suicide remains the second leading cause of death for students aged 10 to 24. 4 out of 10 high school students report persistent feelings of sadness or hopelessness. And over 49% of teenage girls are reporting depression symptoms. I was shocked to hear that 1 in 5 students has seriously considered suicide. And in the middle of this mental health epidemic, there's a nationwide shortage of mental health professionals. Looking at the size of this crisis can feel overwhelming. You don't know where to start. But that's why we love the story of the boy and the starfish, because it reminds us that every life matters. At 1024, we know that we may not be able to reach every hurting student, but for the young people that God places in our path, we can make a big difference. We connect young people in pain to practical resources, mental health professionals, supportive friendships, and most importantly to Jesus, who is the most important lifeline that we can connect them with to get through life's hardest challenges. It's one of the greatest privileges of our ministry to watch God transform lives, restore hope, and bring healing. And so many students come to us feeling broken, depressed, anxious, or alone. But many of those students have experienced healing and hope through our 1024 ministry, and now they're helping others in their generation. We'd like to share a few of those stories with you now.
Hey everyone, my name is Sam, and I'm so grateful to Christy and the 1024 movement for everything that it has done in my life personally. My experience coming to God started with Christy and just the fact that she told me that God loved me, and that was something that I learned about in her books the more and more that I read. And I was just so grateful to see an organization that takes mental health so seriously and everything that we're experiencing as young people, including myself when I was growing up, and the way that it merges with faith and brings hope to young people through Jesus in such a unique way that I think is so needed in this world. So thank you to the 1024 movement. I'm so grateful. They've helped me get my feet on the ground and find my way to ministry, and now I'm working with the next generation, and everything that I learn through the 1024 movement is something that I get to incorporate in my teaching every single Sunday. So I'm just so grateful to Christy and the 1024 movement.
Hi there, I'm Alicia. I am 21 now, but a long time ago I was 14 and just got connected with 1024 and Miss Christy, and she really just took me under her wing and gave me so much good advice. And even while I was dealing with my mental health stuff, and I had friends who were dealing with mental health stuff, I actually lost a good friend of mine to suicide, and this is something that she had been through as well with her kiddos. And so she really just was just there for me and helped me through processing that, gave me good advice on like how to help other people. And so I really am grateful for this ministry and all that they do and how they encourage and how they are there for so many families, so many kids who are hurting. Forever grateful and appreciate the work that you guys do.
Hi, my name is Braxton Crota, and I met the 1024 movement my junior year of college while I was playing football at Cal. I had a head injury that caused anxiety and depression, and at the time didn't really know what those things were or experienced mental health issues before. My friend and teammate Jam and I started a mental health group for the football team and athletics because we realized there's a large stigma around mental health issues, and a lot of us were experiencing it but didn't have an avenue or people to talk about it with. Now I reach out to people who are struggling and in the same situation and let them know there's help and it's common. And I'd like to thank the 1024 movement for all of the help they are doing around the community and for fighting the pandemic.
Hi, I'm Les, and I just joined the 1024 staff to increase the impact of our social media presence and YouTube channels to reach more teens and young adults. I've been involved with 1024 for over 10 years now and can say that those stories you just heard are only a few of the many stories we've heard from young people whose lives are changed because of what we get to do. Together, we're helping students through crisis counseling, mentoring relationships, books and resources, speaking engagements, some new curriculum training materials, peer support programs, internships, leadership development, mental health training workshops, and our growing social media platforms. Our social media outlets are reaching students we may never meet, and our website's Find Help Now page has led to conversations with students as far as Oman and Poland. It is truly an honor to be a part of this life-saving mission, but we can't do it alone. We would be extremely grateful if you join us in this mission to help suffering students. You can partner with us by joining our weekly Lifeline prayer Zoom meetings, where we offer healing prayer to students, by purchasing one of our books and giving it to a student, by inviting us to speak at your school, college, church, or organization, by following and sharing our social media content, and by making a financial gift to help us reach more students. We have a number of different ways for you to be able to give. And every donation helps us reach another student who may be struggling alone.
Every starfish stranded on the beach is known and deeply loved by God. And our dream is simple, that every struggling student would know where to turn for help, would hear that they are deeply loved by God, and would discover that there is hope for their future. With your partnership, we can continue expanding our resources, publishing our new curriculum, discipling more young people, reaching more schools, and just helping more young people find healing. Every life matters. Every story matters. Together, we really can make a difference. One student, one family, one starfish at a time.